Winged liner is such a beautiful yet simple look that so many people want to achieve it. And so many people have come up to me and say that it's so hard for them to do wing liner. So today I'm going to show you guys my tips and tricks for beginners that want to do wing liner.
If you'd like to hear my tips and tricks on how to get perfect wing liner, please stay tuned.
Okay, so the first thing that I will tell a beginner who wants to do wing liner is to use a pencil. I know that the gel liners and the liquid liners look so pretty, but you want to use a pencil liner because it's the most forgiving of all three. You can smudge it out if you want to do a smokier look. You can correct anything really quickly with the flick of a finger. You know, just use a pencil first. The next tip that I would give you is to use tape. Oftentimes, makeup artists who want a more sharp, defined makeup look will use tape, or sometimes they just clean up. I do both, but if you're starting off, use tape. It is okay. So the first thing that you want to do is to take a piece of tape and put it at the back of your hand. And you want to just take off most of the stickiness, because by the time you're putting on your, well, it depends on what look you're going for, but I already have foundation, and if you're putting on foundation first before you're doing a look similar to this, then you want to make sure that most of the stickiness is off so that it does adhere to your face, but it doesn't take off the rest of your makeup when you're taking off. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is take your tape and you want to go under the lower lash line. Make sure that your lashes aren't in the way like mine are. And then you just want to extend your line, your lower lash line upward as if you are extending your eye. And then you place the tape down. See? Then you're going to take your pencil. And like I said, make sure that it's sharp. And then you're going to create a point where you want your liner to end. Some people want it up here, some people just want it right here. I'm going to go about here. Right there. Okay? And then what you want to do is go from the lower lash line, right here, where the lower lash line and the upper lash line meet, and you want to extend it up to that point that you created and fill. And then you just want to do nice sweet strokes to connect. So you can come from outside and go in. I've seen people do that. I do it sometimes too, but it just depends on how I'm feeling that day. And there, you've sketched out your pencil liner. Now, of course, if you're only using pencil, then you want to go over this, but I'm going to be using my liquid liner to go over it. So next you take your liquid liner. You want to be very, very careful. Drag off any excess so that you don't have clumps and, you know, surprises on your eye. And then what you want to do is just go over that line that you created with the pencil liner. And if you feel like blinking, move the liner away. I've done this so many times that I would blink sometimes while I'm trying to do it, just rushing out, and I end up with liner up here. You don't want that. Especially if you have eyelashes like mine. sometimes I like to do even a third coat. Well, it would be a second because I don't necessarily use pencil anymore, but sometimes you will want to do a third coat just to make sure that all of the pencil isn't showing and you've gotten every single piece of your liner. And then what I do is I just kind of fan it because it is a liquid and it needs to dry, so you don't want to have your eye wide open. I have pretty large eyes, so sometimes it's difficult and I would end up getting liner in my crease. So you want to make sure that it is dry before you open your eyes completely. Okay, and then when you're done with that, all you have to do is take the tape off. See, voila. Perfect liner. Yes, girl, yes. And see, there you have it. It's that simple. You have a perfect, crisp liquid liner. And with this look, what I like to do is keep my under eye bare. I am just going to run errands and things like that. And who said you can't look pretty while you run errands? So what I like to do is just take some concealer. So I'm taking my CoverGirl concealer. This is a brand new one, as you can see. It looks like lipstick. So I had to be careful when I first bought it because I almost put it on as lipstick, which you can. But I take some of my concealer and I just dab underneath. And this concealer is a lot lighter for my complexion. But the reason why I'm using it is because even though I'm leaving my under eye bare and I'm just kind of cleaning up, it's good to clean up whatever fallout or anything like that. I'm also using it as a highlight. So, and then I just tap, tap, tap. And then you want to make sure to set that concealer. Whatever liquid or cream products that you use, you want to make sure that you set it afterwards because then it can run and smudge and crease and make noise. So I am going to be taking this translucent powder by CoverGirl, and it is in 115 translucent medium. And it's getting all over the place because I'm messing everything up. It's okay. And I'm taking my mini fan brush today. And I'm just fanning that up and setting that concealer with the powder. With a look like this, many times you can wear some falsies. It looks really, really pretty with some falsies, but I have pretty long eyelashes, so I don't wear falsies often. If I am going to go out and it's something extreme or I just kind of feel like wearing falsies, then I would. But aside from that, I would just use mascara, and I use 2 mascaras, and I just, you know, lightly separate my lashes and coat them with the first one. I'm silly. So I really like this look because it's so versatile. You can dramatize this look so much by winging it out even longer, by thickening it. You can simplify it by just putting in the wing just a little tiny bit more, or pairing it with a nude lip. You can pair it with a red lip, it looks elegant. You can pair it with a pink lip, it looks fun and poppy. You know, different things like that. So what I'm going to do today is just pair it with a peachy lip. I'm just running errands, so I'm not going to be doing much. So I didn't want to put on too much makeup, but this lipstick is by Wet n Wild, and it's in 903C, and it's called Just Peachy. And I'm not even putting that much on, I'm just dabbing a little to the center, and then I'm going to be blending that out onto my lip. And see, there you have it, guys. It is so simple. So of course, when you master the pencil technique, then you can eliminate that step, and when you master the tape technique, you can eliminate that step too. You can simply use gel liner or liquid liner. Even if you still want to just use the tape because you want that really crisp and sharp edge, then go right ahead. But I do recommend using the pencil if you are beginning, and then with time and with practice, you can get to do it simply without any pencil, without any tape. See, it's just that simple, guys. Okay, so I hope that I helped you, and I hope that you enjoyed this, and please practice. Don't be scared to do a wing liner just because it looks difficult. It's actually really simple, and you know, you just kind of have to venture out there and practice. You know, anything in life takes practice to perfect. So, you know, just try it out. And if you do try it out, you know what I say, take a picture and put it on Instagram and tag me in it, or put it on my Twitter, my Facebook, or whatever social media that you use, and make sure that you tag me in it so I can see that I helped you guys and that you guys are, you know, loving your wing liner as much as I do. Okay? Bye. Mwah.